Hello! Welcome to another video of mine where I say things that have happened in my life. Today's a story from another time. A time where I worked at Wendy's. A time where no one knew what boundaries were. A time when life was cucked and not good. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't that good either. It was kind of cucked, kind of messed up, kind of not cool, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's just jump into it. Alright. Serious voice. Alright. Alright, I need to shut the fuck up. Anyways, this is a story when I worked at Wendy's back in like 2020. Alright. That place was so chaotic. Alright, to this day, they are still like recycling employees. They have a new set of employees like every other 6 months. And that shit was crazy. Alright, let me just tell you now. It's so chaotic. Not like where it is at Hardee's where I work now where it's like everything is labeled. It was so fucked up. Like you try to hand out a sandwich and you can't. Alright, hold on, I gotta sneeze. Anyways, so my issue with Wendy's was the fact that everything was so messy. You had to bag food, which normally is not a problem, but when it's like you got this, there is this one woman who I worked with. I'm not even gonna give her a name. I'm just gonna call her Gay because she was annoying. And God, anyways, she was so mad all the time from everything. There were so many arguments that we would get into, like this group of 4 of us, and she was the cook. She made the sandwiches. She didn't actually cook them. That was another guy who was actually really chill. Miss you, dude. But anyways, this woman would like fucking get sandwiches out real quick. Didn't even make sense. And there was just sandwich after sandwich after sandwich. Because Wendy's is a busy damn place, non-stop. Alright? So I'm out here trying to take orders, bag orders, get the orders out. Unless I was on the fry station. In that case, my life was super easy. Just boring. But, yeah. So, the amount of times we would, like, oh my god. We would yell at each other constantly. And it was just not good. Plus, everyone was just screaming. Just swearing at everyone and screaming. Not very professional, let me tell ya. And our manager, I feel so bad for her. Our GM, her name was Jamie. She was doing her absolute best, but we were just idiots. Every single one of us. I'm not gonna lie. And the saddest part is, they would all call me immature, like a little child. What'd they call me? Rich tard? Yeah, they called me rich tard because I have ADHD, so I act a little stupid. But the sad thing is, if something doesn't go their way, they would just flip shit. Like, who cares that there's a lobby full of customers and they're just trying to eat their food? There's kids. But no, you're just going to start screaming and cussing at all of your coworkers because that is a great idea. So I felt so bad for my GM because she's trying to keep all this shit put together. She's doing her best. And it was sad. And then our shift lead, our actual manager, I felt bad for them too because they could have worked on their leadership, but they were still doing their best, and they weren't doing that bad. But making, I'm gonna have to give her a name so you know what to call her. Okay, lady who made the sandwiches, who is very not good at keeping her cool. We'll call her an alien because that's what she is. All right. So the alien, she was made a GM, not a GM, a regular manager. And she would just flip out, like I said, over rarely anything. Alright, if she already had a sandwich made and you handed something out wrong, she would just start flipping out. Which is fine, I guess, because even at Hardee's, people get mad if you hand out the wrong stuff and they have to remake it, because no one wants to remake sandwiches. Alright, it's a lot of work to make a fucking bajillion sandwiches in the first place, much less remake a bajillion sandwiches. But when you're flipping out and screaming, when there's a whole store full of people, not even to mention the fact that the Wendy's I worked in was connected to a gas station with no doors separating the two, so everyone in the gas station could hear the screaming, along with all the customers in the fast food restaurant place of business. Alright? So she needs to work on her shit, but she was calling me rich tard, making fun of me all type of ways. And yet, she was no fucking better. She's older than me by like 2 or 3 years, and she's acting like a fucking 12-year-old. Alright? That's not cool. Not cool at all. But my manager, we'll call her Tiki, because that's her name. And I like her, so I feel like she deserves to have a real name in this. Alright? She tried so hard to keep us from like slitting each other's throats. There was this one day where we were even actually like pulled into a separate room to force to talk through our issues, and it was me, Devontae, Mr. Whack, and Martian, the alien, and we were all talking. Alright, so just to let you know, this was like when the lobby was closed, so it was fine. Alright, we were closing pretty much at this point. We all just started yelling at each other, and she was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa! Slow your roll, buckos, kiddos. Alright, I'm older than every single one of you, and I know damn well, if y'all are trying to be adults, be responsible, you don't need to be acting like this. Alright, so, Richard, work on listening. Work on, paying attention to what's going on. Quit messing up so much. Leanne, calm down. Alright? Devontae, speed up. Quit dragging your feet. Alright? This is fast food, not slow food. Alright? We got shit to do. I don't remember what Mr. Whack. I remember Mr. Whack was arguing with Leanne. Fuck, I gave her a name. Oh well, I don't give a shit. Anyways, we were all just always at each other's throats. There was barely any times where we weren't just trying to murder each other. And it was not good. Not good at all. But my favorite manager that we worked with, okay, let me give you some background information as well. We would always hang out outside of work. Whether we were at each other's throats or not, we would almost always hang out outside of work. It would be me, Devontae, Shelby, and Leanne. We would all go to like a town that's like 15, maybe less minutes away, and we would play hide and seek car edition. Alright, where we would just drive around the town at like fucking 1 in the morning and try to not be found. And a couple of times there would be a cop, and it was just no bueno. But most of the time it was all pimp chimping and ain't nothing wrong, But once we're back at work, alright, it was some crazy ass shit. But anyways, I think I'm gonna call it a quits for this video, because I just wanted to talk about Wendy's. It's been a long time since I've worked there, and from what I've seen, it's not much different. Like, it's less chaotic when you go in there to get food. I don't really go in there because it hurts my stomach, but it's not as loud and it's not as chaotic looking, but there's still a new set of employees like every half year. So Wendy's, what are you doing? Especially with the fact like you care so much about losing employees. When I said I was gonna quit and go get a job at Wendy's, you gave me I was gonna quit and go get a job at Taco Bell across the street, and they're like, $2 raise? $2 raise? You want a $2 raise? We'll give you a $2 raise. We have money. Raise? Yeah, we'll give you a raise. We'll make you work doubles constantly, but we'll give you a raise. We'll make sure you have no life outside of work, but you'll have money. We'll give you a raise. I think I just want to go work at Taco. We'll give you a raise. You want a raise? $2 plus seasonal pay? $2 raise? You want money? Raise? Hello? Raise? You get seasonal pay. Is that not good enough for you? Money? It's worth the money. Don't you think it's worth the money? And it's crazy. What I have at Hardee's is like a family bond. We're not ever really arguing. We'll talk shit, but we don't argue. We have fun there. Wendy's was just absolute hell, and no bueno. But yeah, if you like this video, I want to see more videos like this video. Make sure to like and comment down below what you want to see next time. And if you feel that it's worth your time, because I guarantee it most definitely will be, if not now, later in the future, subscribe. Alright, bye!